And here we are, another week, another newsletter, another whiteboard, but we love it. It keeps us up to date, let us know what the result is, what the fixtures are. So let's get into it in partnership with Driving Auto Centres. Don't worry, I won't be running off anywhere this week. But we will have some more news on Driving Auto Centres in the next couple of months. We've got a couple of ideas with them, so stay tuned for that. Right then, let's do the results actually. So last Saturday was a medal. Luckily, it's a stable for this week, but it was a medal last week. And in Division 3, in second place was Mark Rose. And in first place was Andy Mullen. And in Division 2, Jamie Hyde was second place. And James Jones 2 was first place. And in Division 1, in second place was John Bates. And in first place was Byron Dipple. So well done to you guys. So the easiest hole, let's get it up. A bit too keen there, wasn't I? There we go. The easiest hole was the 17th with 0.22 over par. And the hardest was the 12th with 2.8 over par. And we've had 2 eagles on the 17th. That's always quite nice, isn't it? People just going for it at the last hole, that last ditch attempt. So well done to you guys on the Saturday. Along with the Saturday, we had the Veterans Cup. It was for over 55s. It's a board competition for them. That was also a medal as well. So we've got one division there. So in second place was Nigel Dale, our vice president. But in first place, congratulations to Paul Skeldon, who won the Veterans Cup. So he'll get his name on the board in the lounge. And let's quickly look at their course analyst. There we go. He's up there. So the easiest hole for them in that little group they were playing was the first hole with 0.29 over par. A lot of people having a good start. And the hardest was the 12th with 2.45 over par. And yeah, again, having a good start, having 8 birdies on the first hole. So well done to you guys. Right, so that was Saturday. Let's go on to Sunday. It was a mixed par. So in Division 3, in second place was Paul Skeldon. He's had a good weekend. And in first place was Dave Peters. And in Division 2, in second place was Paul Smith. But in first place was James Jones 2. He's had a good weekend. And in Division 1, in second place was Andy Allen. And in first place was George Whitehouse. So well done to you guys. Let's have a quick look. There we go. The easiest was the 17th on the Sunday, which was 0.45 over par. And the 5th was the hardest with 1.86 over par. So well done to you guys. And 5 birdies on the first. A lot of people love the first hole, don't they? They go for it. Got a lot of optimism on the first hole. So they all go for it. So congratulations to you guys. Right, let's get that down. Let's keep the results going for the moment. Tuesday, we had a seniors Texam. So it was obviously a Texam team of 4. So congratulations to the winners, which was Paul Skeldon, Jim Henfield, Kevin Quidgley, and Steve Wagstaff. So congratulations to you guys. And let's get it up. The easiest hole was the 8th with 0.06 over par. So you can tell it was a Texas Am. A lot of people going for it and got some good scores there. And the hardest was the 3rd, which was 1 over par. It's always quite interesting to see the Texam, to see how all the numbers come down. So obviously you got a couple of chances at it. There was an eagle on the 17th, and there was 3 birdies on, quite a lot of them, on the 8th, which is the 17th, the 4th, and the 9th, aka the 18th. So well done to the guys, well done to the winners there. Let's talk about the ladies now. Last week, it was the Charles Healy qualifier. So we've got 2 divisions. So in Division 2, second place was Beverly Collins, and in first place was Maxine Burrows. And in Division 1, in first place was Louise Thomas. Let's get theirs up. So you can see there, the easiest hole was the 8th with 0.8 over par. And then the hardest was the 7th, 3.5 over par. So you can see there, 2 different, literally gone from the hardest to the easiest. That must be a tricky round. So well done there, ladies. Right then, let's quickly go to actually should we do it in order? Yes, let's do it in order. So last Sunday, the mixed Worcestershire League was away at Fulford Heath. There they are. And they got a half away. So congratulations to you guys. And then a couple of days ago, where was it? Here we are. West Mids were away at Harburn, only literally down the road. And they got a half as well. And I've got a bit of update on them. So they had a half. they had a half away, so 2-2, but they're also halfway through the league. They're top of the table, so here you are, you can see there. So they're top of the table so far. We have I think they've got a couple of home games coming up as well, so we all know as members how much an advantage it is being at home here. And I've spoke to the vice captain, Chris Welsh. He said, congratulations everybody, they're all playing well. Just honourable mentions to Sean Coles, Mark Stanley and Mark Hilliard, who've come into the team this year and fitted in very nicely in their debut. So they've got a good team around there. Keep it going, guys, and hopefully we'll get into the finals as well. Right, so that's all the news and team stuff. Let's go through the whiteboard. We had a lot of societies this week, all gone well, all going very good. All had food and had good days and loved the course, so absolutely fantastic. So that's what we got this week. We got Stableford. A Stableford on Saturday, so I know many of you will be happy about that. We've got the Mixed Worcestershire League versus Churchill and Blakedown. We've got the 17-24 away at the Vale. So that's all this Saturday. Sunday, we've got mixed medal. Another medal, but we've got another mixed medal on Sunday. The Worcestershire Handicap Golf League away at Kidderminster. We've got the Ladies George Baker Cup along with the other day on Wednesday. We've got that as well, the second leg, the other option day for them. And we've also got another society, but most of them are members. It's the Snooks Golf Club versus PPUGA. I won't tell you what that stands for. So I won't tell you what it stands for. And they're playing at 12:30 till 1:30. Tea reserved, and we've got some food as well. So it'll be a great day for them. Next week, Bank Holiday Monday. Hope you enjoy your Bank Holiday Monday. Seniors, there's a team. They've got a Stableford at home, and there's a team away at Kings Norton. Ladies, Captain's Day at home next Wednesday. We've got the Worcestershire West Mids team against Moseley at 3:40 to 4:40. I'm going to write on there as well. New members' night as well. So that's at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So just remember that, guys. I'll do more about that in the lounge. Thursday, we've got a society. Friday, nice and clear. Next Saturday, we've got the Waddell Shield, which is the pairs. And we've got a scratch team away at Hollywood next week. And also the All Sections Vars at home as well, which will be a tee reserve from 11:20 to 12:30. It won't be a shotgun start. It's a first tee reserved. I'll make sure I wipe that off. So yeah, that's all this week, guys. Busy week, isn't it, in the summer? It's May. Start of the season, absolutely jam-packed. Deep breath, Dan. Let's go and get a cup of tea and let's go and do the lobby. Here we are in the lobby. Bit of an awkward place to stand. So while I'm awkward, let's go and do this side first. Saturday the 7th of June, we've got the Captain's Day at home. It's a teams of 4, Texam. Get your 3 drives in, maximum of 6 drives. I will put that next to me. You can see here the tee sheet is filling up very nicely, so get your team down there. Also, I've got to mention on the whiteboard, but this week we've got the lunch club as well. So between 10 past 10 and 11 o'clock, we've got the tee sheet for there. So put your name down there if you fancy that. Right, where shall we go next? Let's go over the other side. We've got Paint and Barrel still up there as well. We've got the Father's Day menu as well up there. The Harvest Festival. Sunday roast and an afternoon tea as well. Right, let's try and talk about the whiteboard. Let me just quickly move this out the way for a second. There we go. Right, so interactive whiteboard. I won't do it, even though I'll do it as a joke every week, but we won't do my price list anyway. But you can have a look on there. So let's go through it as well. So we've got obviously the course delivery. Don't forget, it's still going very well. That is actually about ringing up and getting your order on the 13th. We've got tapas, pizza and salad still on there. Right, let's go through it now. So we've got new members night, which is next Wednesday. 6 o'clock start. Come down. It's going to be a 6-hole friendly competition. Perfect for everyone. It's just to let everybody know, meet myself. You know, most of you met me. Meet the captains. Meet some of the basically the captains. Blabbered on there, didn't I? You basically meet the captains and some of the people around the club. But yeah, it's just introduce everybody, really, ourselves, and just let you know and just meet everybody at the club, really. I waffled on there, but I think everybody knows where we're trying to aim for that. I got Reggae and Ska Night Island Collection, Friday the 13th of June. That's on there. Right, we've got a captain's update. So when you have time, if you just want to quickly read Charlie's update, it's all there. It's actually quite an in-depth one. It's quite a good one, so have a look at that. And then also, while I'm here as well, if you can scan that barcode, what I'll try and do a video next to me so you can see me talking about it. If you can scan that barcode, guys, and follow all our social media, so your Instagrams and your Facebook, if you have to start a new Facebook, but we're hoping to get it back to where it was. So if you can scan that and just follow our Facebook page, guys, that will be fantastic. Right then, that's it for the lobby. Let's continue with the rest of the newsletter. Here we are, got Tim. We've been so busy the past couple of weeks. I've been meaning to get Tim on for ages with this drought, but he'll tell you about that. So then, Tim, talking about the weather, go on, give us the weather report, Tim.
Well, we got a rain gauge over there, which we take regular readings. We've recorded 3.5 mil in the last 30 days.
Oh, wow. So I take it you get 3.5 sometimes overnight, I take it, some days?
You can get 3.5 in 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that gives you an idea, guys. So yeah,
3.5 mil, I mean, April showers didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
We are proper in drought conditions. You can see by how everything's browning off.
Yeah.
Starting to burn off.
Reminds me a bit of that. So was it the 2020 or 2021 year, or 2018, sorry, when it was just all,
yeah,
you something get a bit like that, isn't it, at the moment? So, okay. And Tim, so the weather's been a bit of a hard work for you then, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we're watching regularly. We've got 2 programs going on every night.
Okay.
The pump comes on around about 11 o'clock, and when we get here at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's still running.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It has a short break in between just to give it a chance to cool down.
Yep.
But literally, the pump's nearly going all night.
So just to let everybody know that the water is on overnight.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So there you go.
I mean, we've used nearly 1,500 cubic meters so far.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot, isn't it?
In a normal season, we probably wouldn't use 1,500 cubic meters in the whole season.
In the whole season, so you just use it in May and April?
Yeah.
So you've used your whole season intake in 2 months? Oh, wow, guys. Okay, I'll give you a bit of an idea. Oh, wow. Okay, so what have you been doing then, with the course like this, Tim? What have you been doing on the course?
We've got some extra help. We've got Richard's lad Harry's joined us through the summer to help out, and we had a work experience lad, a relative of Tom's, came in a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we were able to get a lot of the bits and pieces jobs out the way. I mean, we've got all the banks cut, we've got all the bunkers edged, weeded, trimmed round.
Yeah.
Those were all done. We've got all the par 3 tees divoted.
Nice.
So we managed to get all those jobs done.
Okay, cool.
Just on the regular maintenance, we've now introduced the verticutting. We've been verticutting every other week.
Okay, cool.
A double pass.
Yep.
Which basically cuts vertically and helps stand the grass up.
Okay, cool.
Prior to cutting.
Yep.
It just helps to improve the surface.
Okay, cool. Okay, nice. So, have you got any plans? I know obviously it's going to be quite difficult with the drought.
Yeah.
But have you got any plans going forward? What have we got next couple of months or so, or next couple of weeks?
Well, the next thing with the bunkers will be get sand in them. A lot of the sand in the bunkers is in the wrong place, as per your little
just remember that, guys. Last week, guys, remember back and then a push forward just helps you just even it all out, doesn't it, Tim?
Yeah, the key areas where the ball lands, you lose sand when it gets splashed, and also you can pull sand out of those areas. So there's a lot of sand at the back, so we've got to move sand, spread it more evenly, and then top up those.
Okay, cool. So keep doing that, guys. You've heard from Tim. Keep pushing it in as well. So, got bunker work. Anything else, Tim, or was that just basically?
No, we fed the greens this week. They've had their first liquid feed. So by the time that kicks in, and hopefully we've got some rain coming over the weekend, we want to get a scarification of the greens done. I think I mentioned this to you
I think
a couple of months ago. But drought stress, you can't do it.
Okay.
So hopefully if we get some moisture,
nice,
deep scarification and a light top dressing, should help just improve the surface.
Perfect.
The issue we've got with the greens at the moment, which is very frustrating for us, is they're just being held back by the amount of little grubs that are feeding at the moment.
Okay, so what do you mean by little grubs then, Tim?
Well, you know the daddy long legs, crane flies.
Yeah.
Well, they're grubs, the leather jacket grubs.
Got you. Yeah.
They sit half an inch below the surface and they feed on the roots.
Okay, got you.
So early signs this season where we thought we got dry patch, and we put wetting agent on, it's not.
Okay.
It's actually these grubs feeding on the roots.
Okay,
and you can see that every morning when the birds are pecking. And that's why we've got little pit marks on the greens.
Okay.
The spray application for those can't go on effectively until August, September, October.
Oh wow, okay, so a bit of a while then.
But they are due to fly soon.
Yeah, okay.
So as soon as they hatch and fly, then that problem will stop.
Okay, cool.
And then when they lay the new lot of eggs
then
in the autumn, then we'll spray.
Okay, got you. So the light spray there, I noticed that. That's the light spray. Is that the liquid spray, sorry? That's the blue bit, isn't it, when you get a bit blue on the...
We put the blue dye in to help us see where we've applied the spray.
Got you, that's okay. Cool. There you go. Thanks, Tim. Anyway, so no more, anything else in that, or that's it?
We've just reduced heights today.
As in like T-height, I mean, sorry, that's
green height.
Green height, yeah.
We've gone down to 3.5 mil.
Okay.
which is our standard summer height.
Okay, got you.
If we can and we get the right weather conditions and we got special tournaments on, we go a bit lower.
Okay, yeah.
But we're down to our standard height now.
So is it your standard height? Is that like what it would be like in June? Are we a little bit ahead of the standard height, or would it be about now?
We're probably a little bit behind with the stress that the greens have been under.
Because obviously the drought. Yeah. Perfect. All right, then, Tim. So everything's going in the right direction. Yep. All we need, as we say, very say, is we need a bit of rain.
Well, I live in Stourbridge, 8 miles away, and we had a thunderstorm the other night. It was lashing it down, and we've had 2 or 3 other good bouts of rain.
Yeah,
I've come in the next morning, and there's been nothing.
Oh, okay, so
nothing in our gauge at all.
We need a bit of rain at Hellzoning Golf Course. All right, Tim. So anyway, guys, hopefully we'll get in a couple of weeks, Tim, and hopefully we've had some rain since then. Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
Cheers, Dan.
Now, a lot of clubs here. Looks like a back of a torch what this does on a golf range at events, PJ events. However, some breaking news. I mean breaking news. The past half an hour breaking news. We've got Ping as one of our stockists. We've got Callaway as well. Now that's coming. Well, hopefully we'll see the rep tomorrow or the next couple of days. Expect it in the newsletter. And we're doing Wilson staff. We've got Wilson staff coming in the shop. We'll have their fitting kit in the next couple of weeks. They've got a great fitting kit. They've got some great clubs as well. They've got a new fitting kit as well. It's called the Fit AI. Now what this does, when it comes in and we got all our fitting stuff, I will do a video on it, but it gives you a great insight to what we need from a shaft, from a head, from a loft angle, from a lie angle, all that stuff there. If you need it an inch longer, an inch shorter, it'll give us all that information. So watch out for this. This is called the Wilson Fit Eye. We will be doing this, so they'll be helping with our fittings along with our launch monitors. So yeah, we got the putters as well. We've got some nice drivers. Let's get the driver out of the way there. Look at that. So it's the Dynapower. There we go. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. And so let's get a couple of the irons into you as well. That's the fitting club. So you got this Dynapower forward. There we go. Look how nice that looks. So yeah, guys, we are going to be stocking Wilson. Watch out for this. We'll show you more details once we have the fitting cart. So give us a couple of weeks and we'll be able to show you a bit more. But I must admit, it does look quite nice, that address. Right, guys, let's continue the rest of the week's newsletter. Right then, so coming towards the end of the newsletter, I've got a nice latte. I'm on the patio. The sun's beaming. The views are always incredible, aren't they? We don't talk about it at this golf club. That view there behind me is incredible, isn't it? We just don't shout out about it enough, and it's incredible. So I thought, you know what better place to do a couple of house rules and a couple of reminders just to round up the newsletter. First one is knockouts. So we've got the Daily Mail and the Captain's Prize. I think I've read this right. There's a couple of matches outstanding and we need to get them played by the 30th of May. That's our message from Louise Thomas, who is our knockouts coordinator manager. Whichever way you look at it, she's our operator of knockouts. So she's asked that, please. What else is there? Tee times. Right. Tee times. Even if you don't think it's important, if you're playing, can you please put your name down on the tee sheet, please? It just helps everybody from a health and safety point of view, from an analytical point of view. It's just great to let you, so we know and other people know that there's no one on the course or there is on the course. Vice versa, if you're not playing golf but you put your name down, please take your name off as well. It just helps everybody just get an idea, because when people rock up and they think it's empty and there's people on there, and it's just better to manage when everybody just uses the tee times correctly. That's all the house rules for this week. Enjoy your weekend of this weekend. We've got a few matches coming up. We've got a few games, matches. What else? We've got a couple of medals. Stableford and the medal. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the views. Enjoy the drinks. Enjoy the food. Just enjoy being here, guys. And come in the shop and see me in the weekend. And if not, I'll see you all in next week's newsletter.